At 70 or even 89, have you noticed that your legs aren't quite as strong as they once were? Standing in one spot for a long time feels more tiring, climbing stairs becomes a bigger effort, and you might find yourself wondering whether you'll remain steady and self-reliant as the years advance. If this sounds familiar, take heart, you're far from alone. As the body ages, our legs play a vital function, not only for getting around but also for preserving independence and overall life quality. The encouraging news is that keeping your legs sturdy and limber can be done with just a few manageable tweaks to your daily routine. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to 6 indispensable vitamins that can help you maintain formidable and stable legs, even in your late 80s. These nutrients don't merely bolster muscle strength, they also assist circulation, decrease inflammation, and boost mobility. If you've ever noticed your legs growing tired too fast or worried about losing strength over time, stay tuned until the final moments, because you'll discover an easy yet highly effective strategy to reverse that trend. Be sure to listen carefully to the last vitamin on this list. Many people don't realize how influential it can be for leg strength and stamina. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you're never in the dark when it comes to vital health information. Ready to learn the secrets to strong legs at any age? Let's dive right in. Number 1. Discovering the potential of vitamin D. To keep your legs steady and powerful as the years go by, one vitamin stands out as absolutely non-negotiable: vitamin D. This vital nutrient underpins healthy bones, optimally functioning muscles, and a high level of mobility overall. In spite of its importance, countless older adults have no idea that leg weakness, muscle weariness, or even frequent falls could be tied directly to a lack of vitamin D. You may assume that reduced strength and balance difficulties are just an inevitable aspect of aging, but science indicates otherwise. Research consistently shows that lower vitamin D levels correlate with a heightened likelihood of falls and fractures in seniors. So if you've noticed feeling shaky on your feet, experiencing random leg cramps, or observing that your legs tire much more quickly than they did in the past, there's a strong possibility your body is signaling that you need to boost your vitamin D intake. How can you ensure you're getting enough of this key nutrient? The most straightforward way is spending time in the sun. By heading outside for just 15 to 20 minutes a day, your body manufactures vitamin D naturally. Yet, here lies the problem: as our skin ages, it becomes less adept at producing vitamin D from sunlight. As a result, many people slip into deficiency without even knowing. Fortunately, there are still ways to take in vitamin D through your diet. Foods like salmon, mackerel, fortified dairy products, and eggs can all contribute. But here's the trick: incorporating just a single tablespoon of cod liver oil each day is an incredibly effective habit for increasing vitamin D, delivering the support your bones and muscles crave to remain robust. It's precisely the extra push needed for ongoing resilience. Plenty of older adults who've upped their vitamin D intake say they feel more energetic overall, steadier when walking, and experience fewer leg cramps at night. It's remarkable how a small shift can translate into a significant difference. Even better, it's a natural approach for maintaining your mobility and independence well into your later years. If you've been feeling a bit off balance or recognizing that your legs aren't quite as strong, these signals shouldn't be ignored. Begin integrating more vitamin D into your everyday routine. This simple yet highly impactful measure could help ensure your legs remain strong and dependable throughout your golden years. Number 2. The underestimated impact of vitamin B12. Next up is a nutrient that can influence your leg strength more than you might suspect: vitamin B12. If you've noticed your legs weakening, getting tired easily, or tingling without a clear reason, there's a fair chance your body is longing for this essential nutrient. Many older adults mistakenly believe that dwindling leg power is just a side effect of aging. However, a B12 shortage may be your body's way of sending a distress signal that it needs reinforcement. Vitamin B12 is indispensable for maintaining strong, steady legs, primarily because it contributes to proper nerve function, the creation of red blood cells, and the distribution of oxygen, all of which play major roles in muscle strength and endurance. When you lack sufficient B12, your muscles don't receive the oxygen and nutrients they need, resulting in fatigue, shakiness, or even challenges with walking. One day you might be totally fine, and the next you might feel like your legs could give out at any moment. That's among the classic hallmarks of a B12 deficit. Over time, the ability to absorb B12 from food naturally diminishes, even if you follow what you think is a balanced diet. That's a key reason why a lot of seniors encounter symptoms such as heavy or awkward legs, sudden cramps, or that frustrating pins and needles feeling. What's happening inside the body without adequate B12? Essentially, communication between the brain and muscles becomes less efficient. That's why low B12 levels often go hand in hand with balance issues and dwindling coordination. So how do you replenish it? The richest sources of B12 include animal proteins like beef, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy. But as the body ages, relying solely on food might not cut it anymore. This is where a simple daily tweak can transform everything: nutritional yeast. Just a single tablespoon per day offers a potent dose of B12, and it's super easy to sprinkle over meals, mix into soups, or add to smoothies. Think about Carol, a viewer who battled shaky legs and constant fatigue for ages, attributing it to the natural aging process. Once she realized B12 might be the missing puzzle piece, she started prioritizing B12 in her diet and introducing nutritional yeast. Within just a few short weeks, she felt distinctly more stable, could walk longer distances, and her nagging night cramps vanished. She shared, "It's amazing how much strength and mobility I recaptured by simply addressing a vitamin deficiency." If your legs are starting to feel drained or less robust, vitamin B12 might be precisely what you need. It's a minor shift, but its effects on your energy levels can be nothing short of transformative. So if you're committed to feeling solid and stable when you walk, don't ignore B12, your legs will be grateful. Number 3. Vitamin C for stronger joints and quicker recovery. As we get older, our bodies naturally produce less collagen, a protein that maintains the integrity of our tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. This decrease can make joints more susceptible to discomfort, stiffness, and an increased risk of injury. If your legs have felt especially sore, stiff, or less stable, you could be running low on vitamin C. But that's not its only role. Vitamin C doubles as a potent antioxidant, mitigating inflammation, which is a major culprit behind chronic joint pain and muscle weakness. Without an adequate supply, your body can't bounce back as quickly from physical activities, which is why many older individuals find that their legs need more time to recover after even mild workouts. It's not necessarily aging itself, but rather a signal that your body requires more of this crucial nutrient. The positive news is that vitamin C is abundant in numerous appetizing foods. Oranges, grapefruit, bell peppers, strawberries, and kiwi are all dependable sources. Yet for a direct and powerful solution, there's another simple practice you can adopt: incorporate acerola cherry powder. Just 1 tablespoon a day can offer an immense vitamin C punch, far beyond what you'd get from a standard orange, and it effortlessly stirs into beverages like water, tea, or smoothies. Countless older adults who ramp up their vitamin C consumption share stories of sharper improvements in mobility, less overall stiffness, better knee flexibility, and a noticeable lift in endurance. Some even begin waking up feeling more invigorated, with legs that no longer seem as drained. By furnishing your body with the necessary tools to rebuild and reinforce itself naturally, you'll feel the payoff in each step. So if you're wrestling with joint pain, sluggish muscle recovery, or simply want to preserve the youthful vitality of your legs for the long term, vitamin C isn't optional, it's indispensable. Don't hold off until these aches worsen. Take proactive steps now, and your legs will repay you with greater comfort and reliability. Number 4. Vitamin K2 for directing calcium to your bones. It's easy to think that simply adding calcium is all it takes for strong bones, but it's actually vitamin K2 that determines where that calcium goes. If you don't have enough K2, calcium could end up in less helpful areas, like your arteries and joints, prompting stiffness, compromised circulation, and a greater chance of fractures. If you've ever known someone who seemed to consume plenty of calcium yet still had brittle or unstable legs, they may have been missing vitamin K2 to help ensure calcium reached their bones. So how do you ensure you're getting enough of this bone-shielding vitamin? Fermented foods, such as natto, sauerkraut, and aged cheeses, are rich in K2. But if you're not keen on those or don't eat them often, there's an even simpler route: a bit of grass-fed butter or ghee. A tablespoon a day can supply a reliable dose of vitamin K2, aiding in properly routing calcium into your bones, right where it belongs. It's an easy addition that can profoundly enhance how sturdy and balanced your legs feel. Many seniors who elevate their K2 intake report less stiffness in the knees, fewer lower back aches, and a general sense of fluidity when walking, as if their movements have become more natural and free of strain. Envision standing up without pain, walking confidently without second-guessing your balance, and cruising through daily tasks without the burden of strained or creaky joints. If brittle bones, weak legs, or unexplained aches have ever crossed your mind, upping your intake of K2 might be the missing key. It's not solely about preventing future complications, it's also about feeling robust, stable, and in control right now. If you've made it this far, it's clear that you value your health and want your legs to support you rather than hold you back. Stick around, because our next essential vitamin doesn't just help with strength, it keeps your legs fueled and lively day after day. Number 5. Unleashing the energizing effects of magnesium. Have you noticed your legs lacking pep even after minimal activity, or have you been jolted awake by sharp leg cramps out of the blue? If so, magnesium could be the missing element that restores your strength and fluidity. Often dubbed the relaxation mineral, magnesium ensures muscles can contract and release smoothly. Insufficient magnesium can translate to tense, overactive muscles that are prone to spasms. Maybe you've felt that tightness in your calves just moments into a walk, or perhaps you've endured that nagging sense of restlessness in your legs at bedtime, making it challenging to settle down for the night. These are indicators that your magnesium levels might be low. But it's not solely about cramping. Magnesium also bolsters healthy blood flow, guaranteeing that oxygen and nutrients reach your leg muscles efficiently. Poor circulation can trigger fatigue and weakness, making simple tasks like standing up or going upstairs an unexpected hurdle. Let's consider Linda, a 73-year-old who grappled with nightly leg cramps that seemed to hit her calves like clockwork. She tried it all: stretching, hydrating, even trying new shoes, but nothing offered consistent relief. Then she read about magnesium's role in muscle function and decided to give it a shot. She introduced more magnesium-rich foods, dark leafy greens, nuts, and whole grains, into her meals, but her real breakthrough came from a simple practice: eating a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds each day. Within a couple of weeks, her cramps became sporadic instead of daily, her legs felt stronger on walks, and she enjoyed a noticeable bump in her overall energy. Gone were the days of waking up stiff. Instead, she was ready to go. So, how can you verify that you're getting enough magnesium? Leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains are all superb dietary choices. For a particularly concentrated approach, a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds each day supplies a potent jolt of magnesium, relaxing muscles, boosting blood flow, and leaving your legs invigorated and resilient. Seniors who make the effort to boost magnesium levels often talk about feeling more stable on their feet, fewer midnight cramps, and a tangible enhancement in leg power and mobility. Some even remark that they feel a decade younger simply because their legs no longer greet them with stiffness in the morning. If leg fatigue, nighttime cramping, or a heavy sensation has been getting in your way, magnesium might be precisely what your body is yearning for. Best of all, it's an effortless fix. Your legs will be happier and healthier for it. Don't delay, give your body the nourishment it's missing. And if you're finding the information so far beneficial, type 5 in the comments. Your feedback helps us help you. Stay with me, because our next nutrient is central for long-lasting leg comfort and strength: vitamin E, which might just transform how your legs feel every single day. Number 6. Giving your circulation a jump start with vitamin E. Vitamin E has a remarkable influence on circulation, functioning like a natural blood thinner to ensure that blood stays fluid and avoids getting sluggish. When circulation deteriorates, oxygen and nutrients can't effectively reach your leg muscles, resulting in discomfort, fatigue, and sometimes even numb or tingling sensations. Perhaps you've ventured out for a short walk, only to find your legs turning sore or heavy far faster than before. Or maybe you're all too familiar with that tingling, pins and needles, feeling after sitting still. These warning signs point to circulation that could use a helping hand, and vitamin E might be precisely the support your body needs. Take Helen as an example. At 78, she adored her morning strolls, but as time went on, her legs would become exhausted after just 10 minutes. Cold days seemed particularly rough, her feet felt icy, though the rest of her stayed warm. Sometimes she'd awaken at night with a persistent ache in her calves. She tried stretching, drinking more water, and wearing compression socks, but her efforts fell short until she began supplementing vitamin E. She introduced a modest yet game-changing habit, a tablespoon of wheat germ oil each day, delivering a direct vitamin E boost. Within a few short weeks, Helen sensed a big shift. Her legs stayed warmer, she managed longer walks without needing to stop, and her balance felt stronger. In fact, she even noticed reduced ankle swelling, healthier-looking skin, and an overall sense of renewed vitality. So, how can you seamlessly integrate vitamin E? Foods like nuts, seeds, and avocados are excellent places to start, but if you're after a quick daily infusion of vitamin E, wheat germ oil stands out among the best and simplest alternatives. A tablespoon each day can enhance your blood flow, minimize leg fatigue, and keep your muscles supplied with the nutrients they need. Many older adults who commit to a regular dose of vitamin E say they feel lighter, with reduced swelling, and their legs don't tire as quickly. Some claim it has revived their interest in walking again, saying goodbye to that relentless sense of heaviness. If your legs haven't felt as vibrant or potent as you'd like, vitamin E could be the deal changer you've been seeking. The most appealing part? It's an effortlessly incorporated habit that only requires a small step. Why not try it and see how your legs respond? If you're still engaged with this video, type 6 in the comments section, so I'll know you're soaking up all of these insights. Taking a moment to review the 6 must-have vitamins. We've just traversed the 6 essential vitamins that can help your legs remain stable, flexible, and brimming with vitality: vitamin D, B12, C, K2, magnesium, and E. Think of these elements as the pillars of healthy legs. It's about more than just being active, it's about giving your body the correct nourishment so that your muscles, bones, and circulatory system function as a seamless team. Vitamin D gives your muscles and bones the stamina they need, while B12 ensures your nerves and red blood cells work effectively, preventing unexplained weakness or the dreaded pins and needles tingling. Vitamin C is critical in synthesizing collagen, which cuts down on joint pain and keeps you limber. Vitamin K2 is in charge of directing calcium to the bones, ensuring they remain dense while minimizing stiffness. Magnesium has a massive role in muscle relaxation, warding off cramps and morning stiffness, and vitamin E maintains efficient circulation, delivering crucial oxygen and nutrients to keep your legs feeling lively. Incorporating these vitamins needn't be complicated or expensive. It could be as simple as taking a tablespoon of cod liver oil, sprinkling nutritional yeast on your meals, mixing a little acerola cherry powder into your juice, enjoying a pat of grass-fed butter, grabbing a small handful of pumpkin seeds, or adding wheat germ oil to a smoothie, basic daily habits that pay off in the long run. Many older adults who adopt these strategies observe better walking endurance, fewer aches, and an overall sense of renewed vigor in only a few weeks. Wrapping up, share your journey and stay connected. Thank you for dedicating your time to learn about these vitamins and how each can play a vital role in keeping your legs resilient, reliable, and ready for life's adventures. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Which vitamin caught your attention the most, and how do you anticipate weaving it into your daily routine? Type your feedback in the comments below. It's always inspiring to see how different individuals adapt these tips to their lives, plus your journey could spark motivation for others in our community. If this content brought value to your life, do remember to like, subscribe, and share. It's one of the simplest ways to ensure more people discover essential, science-based health guidance that could help them stay active and healthy as they get older. By supporting this channel, you're helping us continue delivering the actionable insights you need. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Keep your legs strong, stay mobile, and don't forget to cherish every step you take. Your best days are still ahead.